गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। टुगेदर प्राणं देवा अनुप्राणन्ति मनुष्या पशवश्च ये प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते। सर्वमेव त आयुर्यन्ति ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते। प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यत इति। तस्यैष एव शारीर आत्मा यः पूर्वस्य तस्माद्वा एतस्मात् प्राणमयात् अन्योन्तर आत्मा मनोमयः तेनैष पूर्णः स वा एष पुरुषविद एव तस्य पुरुषविधताम् अन्वयं पुरुषविदः तस्य यजुरेव शिरः ऋग्दक्षिणपक्षः सामोत्तरपक्षः आदेश आत्मा अथर्वाङ्गिरसपुच्छं प्रतिष्ठा तदप्येष श्लोको भवति। So we saw what is the meaning of pranam devaha anuprananti manushyaha pashavaschaye prano hi bhutanamayahu tasmat sarvayusham uchyate. Now up to that we have seen. So prana apagame marana prasiddhehe prasiddham hi loke sarvayustvam pranasya. अतः अस्मात् बाह्यात् असाधारणात् अन्नमयात् आत्मनः अपक्रम्यान्तः साधारणं प्राणमयम् आत्मानं ब्रह्म उपासते। ये अहमस्मि प्राणः सर्वभूतानाम् आत्मा आयुः जीवनहेतुत्वात् इति ते सर्वमेव आयुः अस्मिन् लोके यन्ति न अपमृत्युना म्रियन्ते। प्राक् प्राप्ताद् आयुषः इत्यर्थः। शतं वर्षाणि इति तु युक्तं सर्वमायुरेति इति श्रुति प्रसिद्धेः। अतः therefore तस्मात् सर्वायुषं। So prana is called as sarva ayusham, the life of all. Therefore what? Why therefore? We saw earlier yesterday. So prano hi bhutanam ayuhu tasmaat sarva ayusham uchyate. Sarvasya sarvesham ayuhu sarvayuhu. सर्वायुः एव सर्वायुषम इति उच्यते. Now अतः therefore because prana is sarvayuh sarvesham ayuh, it is the life of all, holding everybody together. Asmat bahyat asadharanat. Asmat from this, bahyat external, asadharanat personal. Sadharana means which is common. Asadharanat personal physical body. So from this Annamaya, from this body, Annamayat, from this body, what is the body defined as? Bahyat, external, the body which is external. Annamayat, Bahyat, Annamayat. Asadharanat, Asadharanat, we are not supposed to withdraw, we are withdrawing only from our physical body. Asadharanat, personal body it is. So, Asadharanat, Annamayat, Atmanaha, Apakramyantaha. Now, so from this Annamaya Kosha, Atma Bhava, that's identification with this body as self, withdrawn. Apakramyantaha. Apakramyantaha means we have shifted that focus from the thought that I am the body, that body thought that I am the self as a body is withdrawn. Apakramyantaha. Now identified with what now? Sadharanam pranam. Sadharanam pranam. Sadharanam pranam, the prana which is common to all. Sharira is asadharanam. Asadharanam, not common. Not common means it's a personal. So from this Annamaya Sharira, Annamaya Kosha, which is external, which is personal, Bahyat, Asadharanat, Annamayat, Atmanaha Apakramyantaha. So after detaching ourselves, Apakramyantaha also means detachment, withdrawal or detachment, shifting the focus. So detaching ourselves from this physical body, then what do? When we have given up the identification with the physical body, what should I do? Identify with the Sadharanam Pranam. Identification with it's a kriya. It's all one has to do tapas for that. It's not merely simply listening, with actually entire Vedanta has to be practiced. That is why great Mahatmas insist upon that practice. So literally we have to sit on the seat of meditation. Like Ramana Maharshi. What did he do? What is death? So literally he lie down on the ground in his own house in Madurai. I said, let me face death. So let me die now. Thus he withdrew and he stopped his breath also. Literally he withdrew from the body. It's a kriya. He did it. He performed it. He practiced it. Once that literal withdrawal took place, literally withdrew himself, then he found that he is eternal. He is something other than the body. So that practice is more important. So how do we shift our focus now? The focus is not only in our focus is not even in our physical body. Our focus is outside the objects only. That way we have also withdrawn ourselves from the physical body, but not identified with sadharana pranam or something else, but identified with the totally external. Vastu mamata. Mamata, attachment towards people. We are just swept across. Be aware. A part of our consciousness must be aware. That awareness is not to be lost. We may play, we may talk, we may hug people, we may be with the people, we may comfort people, we may pat people. Vyavahar continues, but part of that mind has to be aware. that awareness should not be lost. When awareness is practiced in the daytime, during the transactions with the outer world, then on the seat of meditation, that exclusive attempt to withdraw from the body consciousness happens quickly, easily and effortlessly. Each word is yoga, each word is a practice which has to be done. It is an applied sense, as Gurudev says. See, bahyat asadharanat annamayat atmanah apakramyantaha sadharanam pranam. So, sadharana pranam ayam atmanam. Now, what am I now calling? I am this sadharana pranam. I am not this individual physical body. I am the pranamaya sharira. I am that pranam. We are meditating now. I am that prana, atmanam. I am the self here as prana. Brahma upasate. So, how he upasate Brahma? Ye ahamasmi pranaha. I am that ye. Brahma upasate ye those. Ahamasmi pranaha. I am that now this pranam. I am no more the physical body. Upasana, I am doing it. That I am that samasti pranam. I am that common prana. Asmi pranaha. Sarvabhutanam atma. I am the self of all beings as prana. Pranamaya atma I am. Not as a Brahman. I am the pranamaya atma. I am the self of all beings. Bhutanam, sarva bhutanam atma. Ayuhu jivana hetutvat. Because I am the ayuhu, life of all beings. I am the support, the life of all beings. Why? Jivana hetutvat. Because it is a cause of life. It is a cause for living, lifespan. Which is one? Prana. So I am totally withdrawn and identified with my pranamaya sharira, considering it as common prana. So I am that prana. So when I am identified with the samasti pranam, so I can say I am the self of all beings. I am the support of all beings. Because it is jivana hetutvat. It is a cause for all beings to sustain themselves in their life, bodies in their lives. Jivana hetutvat iti te sarvameva ayuhu asmin loke yanti. Now those who meditate on this upasana, on this abhyasa, they attain what? Ayuhu yanti. They attain that sarvameva ayuhu yanti. Meaning they attain that prana, sarva ayuhu. What is sarva ayuhu? Pranam. They attain that prana. Now, what is the result of that? Result is that asmin loke yanti na apamrutyana mriyante. Meaning those who practice this, they don't die unnatural death. Apamrutyu. What is apamrutyu? Very wonderful, Acharya's words. Apamrutyu means prak prapta ayusha, meaning before the ordained span of life, before the longevity planned by Lord. जितना जीवन आपको आयु के रूप में दिया गया, उससे पहले का आपका मौत नहीं होगा. तो प्रारब्ध के अनुसार आपका यदि 50 साल या 60 साल या 70 साल ही है या 80 साल हो, इससे पहले आपकी मौत नहीं होगी. That is the meaning. As ordained, the total lifespan of life, whatever has been ordained by Ishvara, before the end of that ordained period, one would not die. Apamrutyu. That is called apamrutyu. Apamrutyu. That is called apamrutyu. There are many deaths. They are apamrutyus. They are actually not the end of the entire life. But you can plan and destroy the given span of life quickly. That is in your hands. Apamrutyu is allowed. Apamrutyu is happening. Not that you die as per your destiny. You need not. You can change your destiny. If Purushartha can change destiny in everywhere, why can't you change your destiny of lifespan by your effort? You can. You can reduce it by your habits. Purushartha. The positive side only Purushartha you take. Negative also is correct. We live a life of indiscipline. तो क्या होगा? जल्दी मरेंगे. अपमृत्यु ओनली. और बाकी लोग रोते रहेंगे कि जल्दी लेके गए भगवान उनको. उनसे पूछो. किससे? भगवान से पूछो पहले. वो आपको डांटेगा. और जो मर गए उनसे पूछना. वो भी बोलते हैं मेरे बेवकूफ के कारण मैं जल्दी शरीर छोड़ के निकल के आया था. वैसे तो मेरे आयु तो थी 90 साल, मगर 30 साल पहले ही मैं मर गया. क्यों? बिकॉज ऑफ माई इनडिसिप्लिन लाइफ. अपमृत्यु. क्यों भाई अपमृत्यु क्यों किया? बिकॉज ऑफ माई इनडिसिप्लिन. फुल स्टॉप. इनडिसिप्लिन इज अ वर्ड विच यू हैव अंडरस्टूड. That's why Gurudev used to say very good. Body guaranteed for life. What is life? In your hands. So apamrutyu. And some people are born only with limited ayu. At least they live to that limited ayu up fully. That's a great thing. Nobody is using it fully limited ayu. I feel very rare people only use the full lifespan allotted to them. Apamrutyu. And Shastra speaks about what is the ordained lifespan for human beings if they maintain good health and ordained lifespan. Meaning maximum Shatayu. So Shatam Varshani इति तु युक्तम सर्वमायुरेति. चांदोग्य उपनिषद. So Upanishad scriptures say 100 years is allotted for human being. That is Purnayuhu. You can live it. Shruti prasiddhehe iti. So one who does pranopasana, ye pranam brahmopasate. See, that is the meaning. Sarvamevata ayuryanti ye pranam brahmopasate. Ye prana brahma. It's called Brahma. Brahma is the self of all. Prana, Brahma as prana is worshipped. He attains total prana. The result is apamrutyu is avoided. Why mrityu to be avoided? Because a seeker has to live intelligently so that his body should not be crushed early. Why? He should use it for sadhana. It's the rarest of the rarest gift given to us by the God. So this sharira has to be taken care to the extent possible, within the given circumstances and conditions and limitations, by discipline, so that my body can be agile for divine work, for divine sadhana. For that purpose, body has to be kept. So sadhana, 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 sadhana. Not attached to it, but using fully. That is intelligent way of living. Kim karanam pranohi, kim karanam, what is the reason of attaining full life? Again he said, pranohi bhuta namayuhu tasmat sarvayusham uchchata iti. Again repetition. So pranohi bhuta namayuhu tasmat sarvayusham uchchata iti. Again it is reminded to us. Why does he attain full span of life? Repeated here again. Earlier we saw that prano hi bhutanam ayuhu, it is the life of all beings in all beings. Therefore prana is called sarvayusham, sarvesham ayuhu, again repeated. So Acharya says, why it is repeated? Yo yat gunakam brahma upaste sa tad gunabhag bhavati iti vidyapala praptehe hetvartham punarvachanam prano ityadi. See, so it is punarvachanam, repetition here it is. Punarvachanam prano hi bhutanam ayuhu tasmat sarvayusham uchyate iti. It is repeated here. So yes, punarvachanam, kimartham punarvachanam? Why is it is repeated? Vidyapala praptehe hetvartham. Because what is the vidyapala, upasana phala here? What is the fruit of meditation? Meditation on prana. So vidyapala praptehe hetvartham. What is that? Reminding us the hetu, the cause of attaining the fruit of meditation on prana. See, it is to remind us. Remind us what? Remind us the cause of attaining the fruit of upasana. Upasana phala. Vidya means here upasana. Meditation. What is vidya phalam? Prapti. The attainment of the fruit of meditation. Vidya phala prapti. Hetvartham. Punarvachanam. So to remind us the hetu, the karanam, the cause of what? The karanam of attainment of the fruit of meditation, it is reminded. So it reminds us, vidyapala prapti hetvartham punarvachanam prano ityadi. And yo yad gunakam brahma upaste saha tad gunabhag bhavati iti. Now what is the science behind it, logic behind this? Logic is, whoever worship the Brahma with whatever qualities or gunas, he or she attains that aspect of Brahman alone. If I worship Brahma as prana, so I attain pranam, not gunarahita Brahma. So yad gunakam Brahma upaste. So whatever with whatever qualities, or if you meditate on Brahman, whatever qualities of Brahman you meditate upon, so you become that only. That is to indicate that. Yadi aap Brahma, if you are meditating on Brahma as pranamaya sharira or sarvesham ayuhu, the self of all people, support of all people, I am that prana. So you are worshipping Brahma as pranamayam, as pranamaya atma, support of all. Then what do we attain? We attain that only. Yo yad gunakam brahma upaste satat gunabhag bhavati. He attains that only. He becomes that only. So yad bhavam tad bhavati. If we invoke Brahma with whatever way, with form, with whatever attributes by attributing to Brahman, so we attain that only. We attain that mukti, that state only. Therefore, when you worship Brahma as prana, you attain Brahman as pranamaya shariram, prana, samasya prana. That is the meaning. See how clearly said. So upasana bhava, that is called upasana. So I am worshipping Brahma as pranamayam. So I attain that prana. And there are specific masters, some gurus, in some different paths towards God. They train people as part of their sadhana in the beginning to conquer this pranamaya sharira, the first step. There are certain techniques. So the disciple is subjected to rigorous discipline by the master, only asking him to conquer this pranamaya sharira, prana. Once he conquers prana, he conquers what? Hunger, thirst, disease is conquered. Body is agile. And body can be subjected to any kind of work. It is can be exposed to any kind of challenges, heat, cold. And he is taught how to protect from heat, cold, etc. A rigorous discipline for about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, that depends upon the disciple. Or 12 years. Once the disciple did tapas on prana, then the Guru says, now you are equipped. For what? There will not be any obstacles on your path on account of hunger, thirst, ill health, longevity problems. All these problems are removed. Now you meditate. Now your focus should be on handling the mind. Mind, other aspects of mind. So the jnanam is given, then that disciple can meditate. He is not worried of breakfast, not worried of dinner, not worried of lunch, not thirsty. He has conquered all these things. Certain techniques, certain Mahatmas in the past, Rishis, they give the training, not directly giving Vedanta. And such a person can meditate. And many techniques are there for that. So, now for us, you want to sit for meditation, we can't sit. कल सुबह क्या खाना है? First thought. क्या खाए, क्या बैठना है? So much of conditions here. So we are actually not free. We are bound. We are bound by the body pain, body aches, body discomforts, mental pain, mental discomforts, intellectual disabilities. So our equipment with which we wanted to do sadhana is not refined. Our attitudes are not refined. Our transactions with the world outside are not refined. So with all these imperfections within and without us, how can I shift my mind from this externalization and convert it on to the Supreme exclusively, dissolving everything and then only focusing on Brahman? Eka Chintanam. Eka Chintanat Nashameti. That fire, the tapas of Eka Chintanam is not possible. So these are all the secrets of great masters. They say that there is no hurry on the path. First get trained. So we don't give you haphazard training. Directly PhD training is not given. Information is not given, which is irrelevant to you right now. So but such gurus are required, such great masters are there. So systematically they are trained. That is one method of. Now we are a multi-cake available with multi-colors, multi-taste, all cooked one, baked one, big one. So we are not enjoying the cake from any end. We enjoy the tukda wahan, yahan ka tukda, yahan ka tukda. We are not cutting that cake properly. You think, what is that a single discipline to which we have dedicated our life? One discipline, you tell me for yourself, don't tell me. That this is uninterruptedly I am practicing. One discipline we are practicing. What is that? Indiscipline. Uninterruptedly practicing lack of discipline. Like regularly irregular. So we have to refine ourselves. And remember, refinement begins with a powerful sankalpa. But urge. That urge creates environment, creates that feeling, creates that world around you over a period of time. When the time for the fructification of your sankalpa comes, refinement is the word used. Refine, refine, refine. So, now let us continue. Tasya purvasya, tasya purvasya, that is, annamayasya purvasya. That is that body which is before that. Yesha eva sharirae annamaye bhavaha sharira atma. The purvasya physical body. So this pranamaya sharira is becoming the atma. Sharire bhavaha, annamaye bhavaha, annamaya sharire bhavaha, atma. The self that is called pranamayam, self of the physical body, this pranamaya is where is it residing? The pranamaya is residing in the physical body. So it is a self of purvasya. Yes, purvasya yesha atma. The purvasya means the physical body, this side, the lower side. So this pranamaya is the atma of the sthula sharira. And where is it residing? Sharire bhavaha. Kaha? Yesha pranamaya. This pranamaya. Who is that residing in the body? Becoming the atma of the sharira? Pranamaya. We saw in Kathopanishad, what is atma? One is very interior, cause of it, support, all these words are used. So here is a support, interior to it, physical body, supporting the physical body, pervading the physical body. Tenaisha puranaha, savadesha purushavidhayeva. So therefore, this pranamaya is atma of sthula sharira. And take it as granted. You don't have to worry. There is one truth. Every disease erupts in the mind, trickles down, hampers, because tasya purusha vidhatam, everything is in the frame of the shape of the human being, body. So the diseases are first born in pranamaya sharira. Any disease, any smallest disease, even headache, directly nothing can influence the physical body unless the disease erupts in the body, the prana, and that pranamaya sharira mein, whatever the affect body part is affected, that is slowly seen at the gross body level. So prana is to be kept vibrant. Prana is to be always through various disciplines, purity, and the pranamaya sharira is affected directly by the mind. So mind has to be kept pure. Also some sadhanas. So this pranamaya sharira is very important. Okay. Tasmad va etasmad iti uktartham anyat. Now we saw tasmad etasmad anyontara atma. We saw in the beginning tasmad va etasmad anyontara atma pranamaya, when we were discussing about the physical body. After completing that annamaya sharira, we saw in the earlier anuvaka tasmad va etasmad. See, in Dvitiya Anuvaka, सी द्वितीय अनुवाक तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत इति तस्माद्वा एतस्मादन्न रसमयात् अन्योन्तर आत्मा प्राणमयः. In द्वितीय अनुवाक it is come. So tasmatva etasmat. Tasmat, that is etasmat. The meaning of these already uktam, Acharya says. So tasmat means from that. Etasmat from this, from that, and that which is nothing but this alone. That which is expressing as this. We saw in second Anuvaka. Tasmat indicating the samashti. That samashti alone is expressing as vyasti. So etasmat. So from that, from this, interior to this, pranamaya sharira ke aur bhitar jayenge. Now what is pranamaya sharira? We are seeing it now. So tasmadva etasmat. Now pranamaya sharira is over now. So far pranamaya sharira is explained. Now let us go to interior to pranamaya sharira is manomaya sharira. Interior means what? Subtler. Subtler means what? More pervasive. More pervasive means what? The subtler one fills the grosser one. So mind is filling the prana, pranamaya sharira. And prana is filling the body, annamaya portion. So grossest is the body. More pervasive is prana. More expansion is mind. And mind also, manomaya sharira, also is constituting of 5 parts. What are 5 parts? Head, right side, left side, trunk, and the pucham, tail. Based on this only, you know, that you have seen any ghost or anything, they put tail also in the cartoons. That is correct. Pucham Pratishtha. Head, 2 hands, and tail, pink crosses. The comic books you must have seen. So now, Anyondara Atma. There is something deep inside Pranamaya Sharira. So, Anyantara Atma Manomaya. There is another inner self, inner Atma, Atma of the Pranamaya Kosha. That becomes Atma of Pranamaya. Anyantara Atma. Anya Antara Atma. There is something, another self inside. Other inner self is there. That's called Manomaya. Now, wonderful analysis on mind by Acharya. We will see. Mana iti sankalpadi atmakam antakaranam tanmayaha manomayaha yatha annamayaha. What is mind? Mind is sankalpadi, sankalpadyatmakam, sankalpadi atmakam, meaning sankalpa vikalpadi, sankalpa vikalpatmakam. Sankalpa, desire. Vikalpa, doubt. Simple thing. So mind is full of thoughts. Some are positive, some are doubtful. Vikalpa. Sankalpa, vikalpa. Sankalpanam, samyak kalpanam, vikalpanam. This goes on. What is it now? See, what is the mind? If you really observe, only 2 kinds of thoughts are there in the mind. One is sankalpa, other is vikalpa. Vikalpa, sankalpa, for example. Let me do this work, sankalpa. And immediately it is intercepted, delayed or diluted by vikalpa. Intercepted, totally stopped. Delayed, postponed. Diluted, you want to do that work, but the work itself is diluted. अब जितना करना चाहते हैं आप, क्या और जो काम करना चाहते थे, जितना करना चाहते थे, उतना कर नहीं पाते। माइंड इज ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिंग। So every sankalpa has got an inborn mechanism in the mind to have a vikalpa. जहां जहां संकल्प होता है वहीं वहीं विकल्प का जन्म भी हो रहा है। मुझे भी लगता है कभी, मैं जो मस्ती कर रहा हूं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, डोंट टेक इट सीरियसली। इफ यू टेक सीरियसली इट्स अ बेनिफिट टू मी ओनली। अल्टीमेटली आई एम द बेनिफिशियरी। सपोज आई गॉट ए थॉट इन द मॉर्निंग, आज भी क्लास लेना है क्या, 7 बजे। विकल्प, पहले क्या संकल्प था, क्लास लेना है। क्या क्लास लेना। सपोज यू टेक इट एज, you hear this and then say, okay, he is not interested to take morning class, so let us stop going, out of our love and compassion for him. So who is the real beneficiary? That's why I said I am the beneficiary. Meaning what? जहां जहां संकल्प होता है वहां विकल्प का प्रादुर्भाव हो रहा। So mind is a full of sankalpa, vikalpa, sankalpa, vikalpa. Something you imagine, a desire, it is and counteracted by doubt. Goes on. कभी कभी लगता है कि चलो आज अभी ध्यान में बैठेंगे, बैठने के बाद या बैठने से पहले जो आप बैठने जा रहे थे तब विकल्प आता है, कहाँ बैठना है, छोड़ो यार। फिर विकल्प, फिर संकल्प आता है, नहीं नहीं क्यों छोड़ना है, साधना तो करना है, माइंड इज टेकिंग यू फॉर ए राइड। अच्छा ठीक है, चलो बैठते हैं। फिर विकल्पा, तू तो ब्रह्मन हो, on whom should you meditate? You are the very meditator himself and you are the very object of meditation. क्या क्या की सुनाता है विकल्प। अल्टीमेटली व्हाट हैपन, बिस्तर से उठाए ही नहीं आप, ये सब मन में चल रहा है, संकल्प विकल्प, संकल्प विकल्प, संकल्प। सो इट्स रियली थिंक एवरी संकल्प हैज गॉट विकल्प। Every positive thought is carrying an inherent potential to destroy that very positive thought. You know, you must observe, 2-3 दिन पहले, 2 फेस्टिवल के दिन पहले आप ये होश में आए और इंस्पायर होके कहते हैं कि चलो उस दिन मैं जो मेहनत वाली चीज़ होती है ना खाना बनाने में, तो वो चीज़ मिठाई बनाएंगे, बनाऊंगी मिठाई, तो मेहनत की चीज़ होती है, कुछ ना कुछ अच्छी चीज़ बने। दूसरा अगले दिन उतना मेहनत क्यों उठाना है। एक्चुअली उस दिन आप क्या करोगे पता है, सेमिया पायसम, दैट्स ऑल, खीर, very easy to make, where you don't have to make anything. अग्निदेव will make everything. दूध डाल दिया, सेमिया डाल दिया, थोड़ा वो चीनी डाल दिया और सो गए आप, वो अपने आप पक गए। चलो आपके लिए खीर बनाए। What is the thought, earlier thought you had? Something to make very solid sweet. But sankalpa, here vikalpa, it's diminished. होता है कि नहीं, वो आपने जाने, भगवान जाने। इट इज तमस ओनली, और क्या है, रजोगुण तमोगुण। तो ये पहले वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इसका मैकेनिज्म। जब आप संकल्प लेते हैं वहीं का वहीं आप विकल्प का भी प्रादुर्भाव हो रहा है। पहले जान लिया ना, इतना तो जान लिया, चलो आप एक क्लास उत्तीर्ण हो गए, अभी दूसरी क्लास। द प्रॉब्लम विथ अस इज वी डोंट वांट विकल्पास टू राइज, दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम। ऐसा नहीं होगा। योर अटेम्प्ट शुड नॉट बी नॉट टू राइज विकल्पास। विकल्पास तो जन्म जन्म के संस्कारों से निकलते रहते हैं। जैसे वो नाइगारा वाटरफॉल्स जैसे विकल्प का जन्म होते रहता है। हाउ कैन यू स्टॉप देम? तो अभी हमारा फोकस शुड नॉट बी ऑन टू एलिमिनेट विकल्प। वो विकल्प जब आता है ना, आने दो, बट यू इग्नोर देम। योर एबिलिटी टू इग्नोर देम, डिवैल्यू देम इज योर साधना। अब जानने जो बैठते हैं क्या क्या कि काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, मद, मात्सर्य, ईर्ष्या, द्वेष, असूया, राग, सो मेनी थिंग्स। दे कम। नहीं नहीं नहीं, ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? अरे भैया आने देना। मन को बोलना, बेटा तुम अपना ट्रैक पे चलते रहो, मैं मेरा ट्रैक पे चलता रहूंगा। इग्नोर। वंस यू डेवलप द knack, द स्किल ऑफ इग्नोरिंग these negative thoughts, then what is happening? You are not feeding them by your awareness. Where is that negative thoughts are getting strength from? Where are they drawing strength from? आप इसे from your own consciousness, your own energy, they are feeding upon you. They are feeding themselves upon you. How do we feed them? We feed them by our awareness, by our extraordinarily giving them value, by looking at them, we are feeding them. A negative thought rises. In either way, in any way you think about it, it is gaining strength. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? ये थॉट अभी क्यों आया है? In that chintanam, you are feeding the negative thought. Why you are thinking about negative thought? If Bhagavan can be remembered through Shatru Bhava also, like Rakshasas did, and they attained Paramatma. Similarly, even you think your negative thought, why it has come, I don't want this thought, बार बार क्यों आ रही है ये? Actually, every time when you are thinking, either in the form of a love or a hatred towards the thought, you are feeding them. So they are growing fatter and fatter. A time comes in our evolution, it should come, that we are not bothered. वो तो चलते रहता है. That is, nobody's mind is pure. वो चलने दो. So my awareness, my feeding stops. I don't think why this negative thought has come, but then I think of my positive thought, not to counteract it, but I'm just simply, because I want to counteract means what? I'm thinking again about it. Whom are we counteracting? That negative thought. So negative thought counteract के लिए मैं भगवान का नाम ले रहा हूं. उसमें क्या हो रहा है? नेगेटिव थॉट भी फीड हो रही है. और किस लिए भगवान का नाम ले रहे हैं? नहीं नहीं नहीं, टू नेगेटिव थॉट। नेगेटिव थॉट भी मीन यू आर अवेयर ऑफ इट, यस यू आर अवेयर ऑफ भगवान और नेगेटिव थॉट, नेगेटिव थॉट। तो भगवान का नाम लेते समय भी वी आर अवेयर ऑफ नेगेटिव थॉट एंड नॉट भगवान। यहां भी गड़बड़ की बात है कि नहीं? दैट इज वाई लर्न टू इग्नोर। अब ये बात, दूसरी बात मैं कहता हूं, इंपॉर्टेंट थॉट, ये नो दीज नेगेटिव थॉट्स आपको घेर रहे हैं, घेर के रख रहे हैं, है ना? दे आर घेराव। डिड यू एनालाइज why is it happening? They might be there in the antakarna, in everybody's chitta they are there. That means there is a room for them to come, sneak into you and flourish. Who gave them opportunity? You. How? Because we have no constructive work for 24 hours. That is the meaning of idler's mind is a devil's workshop. इतना क्यों आप हम लोग सुबह पढ़ रहे हैं ना, आप घर जाने के बाद आज रात को सोने से पहले आपको कुछ विशेष रूप में एक, नॉट दैट यू आर थ्रोन टू योर ओन डेस्टिनी टुडे, बट पुरुषार्थ के रूप में अपने लिए कुछ एजेंडा बनाया क्या सुबह? नहीं। मुझे आज ये दिन ये समय से ये करना है, ये करना है, ये करना है, ये करना है, इतना आधा घंटा टीवी देखता हूँ या ना देखती हूँ, या ना तो खाना पकाना है, तो कपड़े धोना है, बट सिंपल वर्क, ना ये पढ़ना है, ये करना है, ये करना है, ये पेंडिंग वर्क करना है, ये किताब देखना है, ये नोट्स लिखना है, ये सोचना है, इनसे बात करना है, वो हॉस्पिटल में भर्ती हो गए उनसे मिलना है, रात तक सोने तक। इफ यू हैव एनी कंस्ट्रक्टिव वर्क, and where is the chance for negative thoughts to come? तो अपने लिए we have not drawn anything positive for this today, for this day. That means what? You are open to a potential threat. Threat of whom? Of your own negative thoughts. When the positive thoughts, positive work is only focused a long time for it continues, you create a very powerful magnet-like personality inside, not to attract outside people, but this magnetic power inside, it just roasts all the negative thoughts which are lying deep in chitta. This is called white heat of meditation as used by Gurudev. Not black meditation, but white meditation, white heat of meditation. Suddha Sattva. In that tapas. So there is no concrete work in the outer world for us. Well defined, well carved out purpose or goal of life. That is why sankalpa, for every sankalpa, there is a vikalpa. Because there is no bala in sankalpa. After some time, when we have learned to ignore, afterwards, negative. See one thing, आप किसी घर पे जब जाएंगे, you are not honored, not even humiliated. If you are humiliated, at least you have a time to pick up an argument and fight and then argue, dialogue. Neither humiliated nor honored, you are ignored. How long you can stay in that house? बताओ, हाँ? How long can you remain? Negative thoughts are simply ignored. How long they can remain with us? ये आजकल मेरा आदर नहीं कर रहा है, या फिर मेरा सम्मान नहीं हो रही है, छोड़ के जाए, ये बेवकूफ के साथ क्यों रहना है, जाओ। देन ऑल्सो यू डू इग्नोर, अगेन यू डोंट हैव ईगो, देखा मेरा स्ट्रैटेजी काम किया, अच्छा, फिर वापस आ गया। मीनिंग इन देखा मेरा स्ट्रैटेजी काम किया में यू आर रिमेंबरिंग नेगेटिव थॉट। हाय राम, एक बार रिमेंबर हुआ, योर एनर्जी हैड गॉन टू इट, इट लिटिल मोटा हो गया, देन आ गया, अभी तो ठीक, मेरा स्वास्थ्य ठीक हो गया, आपके साथ ही रहूंगी, नेगेटिव थॉट। टोटली इग्नोर, यू शुड नॉट हैव इवन टाइम टू से दैट देखा मेरा स्ट्रैटेजी काम किया, उसके लिए भी टाइम नहीं रहना चाहिए। सो संकल्पाध्यात्मकम अंतःकरणम, इट इज एन इनर ऑर्गन, इनर इंस्ट्रूमेंट। तन्मयः मनोमयः, that which is tanmaya, tanmaya means the mind, mental kosha, mental manomaya sharira is fully made of tanmaya. Tanmaya means manomaya, mano means like annamaya is made up of food, this mental body is made up of sankalpa vikalpadhyatmakam. Meaning what? If in the structure of that mind every sankalpa and vikalpa are removed, assembly is removed, there is no mind. Like from the body made up of anna, food. So from every, in the entire body, every cell of the food, anna only, gross particle is removed. Where is the gross body? So annamaya, full of anna, constituted of anna. Similarly, manomaya, manomaya means tanmaya. Tanmaya sankalpa vikalpadhyatmakam manah vrityatmakam manah. So it is a mind, is a composition. Composition of what? Sankalpas and vikalpas. So जहां पे संकल्प का भी त्याग हुआ, विकल्प का भी त्याग दिया, वहां क्या होगा? अमनस्क स्थिति, there is no mind, a state of no mind is reached. The state of no mind means Brahman. So sankalpadi, sankalpadhyatmakam antakaranam tanmayah manomayah yatha annamaya. Just as annamaya, we said annamaya, why it is annamayam? Maya means full of anna, made up of food. So only manomaya. Manomaya sharira made up of what? Made up of thoughts. So ayam pranamayasya abhyantara atma. This is the pranamayasya atma, inner atma, which is staying inside the pranamaya sharira and becoming the atma for pranamaya. So pranamayasya atma manomayaha. Sayam pranamayasya abhyantaraha, it is inside the pranamaya, the atma which is staying antarvarti, meaning inside the pranamaya. Inside the pranamaya, the mind is there, that is the self. The self is within pranamaya sharira and supporting the pranamaya and the gross annamaya. For directly pranamaya and through pranamaya, the body. So it is atma. Soyam pranamayasya abhyantara atma. Tasya yajureva shiraha. So now what is the head, tail, right side, left side of the mind, manomaya sharira, yajuhu, yajureva shiraha. This we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.